September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month, and this weekend, Oakwood University Church is hosting a free event. It's to help detect it and learn how to live with it. So I am so honored to be here to sit with David McElhaney. He's the church's health director, and you have more about the event. But before we talk about the event, I want you to share your story because you actually had a scare with prostate cancer.
Yes, that's right. I was diagnosed in 2019 with prostate cancer, and you know, the problem with prostate cancer, there's no symptoms to it until it's too late. So, but what we do is we track our what's called a PSA blood test and figure the base levels, and when that starts to spike, then that shows us that there may be something going on. So when that happened with me, we went in and did a biopsy, and 11 of my 12 biopsies were positive, so quite a scare. So then the next thing launches, you know, what do you do with it? And there's so many options. There's surgery and there's all kinds of radiation and other treatments. And it's trying to figure out what's best for you. I happen to choose to go through a radiation process called proton radiation. I'm pleased to say that I am 4 years and 5 months cancer-free.
Oh my goodness.
Praise God.
Praise the Lord.
Yes.
That is amazing.
Absolutely.
But I do have to ask you though, when you first got that news, I mean, I feel like that would be devastating for myself, a lot of viewers watching as well. So what kept you going? What kept you motivated?
Well, at the time when I was diagnosed, I was at my office. I worked downtown and drove back up to my home I happen to live up here on Montesano, and I can't tell you how I got here because your mind just goes blank. It's just such a gut-wrenching experience. And it's only by the grace of God that I made it through this, and I wrote a book about this, and I try to explain to people how critical it is to have a positive mental attitude when you go through this. Not only this, but any disease or cancer or surgery that you've got to go through. If you don't have a positive attitude, it's just bleak. And you know, we just trusted in God that He was going to direct us to the right path, and He did.
And you are using your story to inspire others, to help other people. So let's talk about this event. So talk about what people can get from it when they attend.
So in addition to being the minister, prostate cancer minister of the church, I'm also with this group called Zero Prostate Cancer. And so what we're trying to do is educate people on how important being aware is. You know, the problem is, 1 out of every 7 men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. 1 out of 5 black men will be diagnosed with prostate cancer. And black men are 5 times as likely to die from prostate cancer. So as I said earlier, there's no signs or symptoms of this until it's too late. If you catch prostate cancer early, like we did in my case, it's nearly 100% curable. Caught late, it's 30% curable. So it's critical that we make this awareness to everybody in the community how important it is to get tested. And it's just a simple blood test to begin with, a PSA blood test.
And that's why I like you all are holding this event. We do have the information. We're going to pop that up on your screen so that you can see it. The Prostate Cancer Awareness Brunch and Seminar is this Sunday, September 8th at Oakwood University Church. It's in their multi-purpose room. You can get a free health screening while you're there. Everyone, especially spouses, are welcome. That's what I really wanted to touch on really quickly, but I know we don't have enough time. Make sure you go out, get the book. It is called My Walk with God. He talks a lot about his journey and some things you learned along the way. We were talking before the interview started. Your diet has a lot to do with it.
Absolutely, yes.
So what's one of the things that you were surprised about the most as you were writing this book and putting it all together?
The biggest surprise is that there's no awareness out there. You can line 100 women up and ask them what month is breast cancer awareness, and they know it's October. You can line 100 men up and they won't know that September is Prostate Cancer Awareness Month. So it's about getting the word out, making people understand how critical this is, early testing.
Awesome. David, I want to thank you so much for coming on. Thank you for sharing your journey. And make sure you go check out the event. Again, it is this Sunday. Make sure you stay with us. We'll be right back.